he refused to activate it.
And it tells you to call this number and give away 6 digits of your Social Security number.
Al says a scammer could use those 6 digits to steal his identity.
And even a cave person can figure out how to do that. So that's unsafe.
Activating the card automatically opens an account at New York Community Bank, which sent this notice saying it does share information.
They're going to get our purchasing history.
So deposits are finally beginning, everybody. The Social Security recipients can expect they receive extra money from their monthly benefits. These new payments will be deposited for millions of Social Security deposits and millions of Social Security beneficiaries. Analysts are also analyzing how the cost of the increase will positively affect you guys that are on Social Security. But first, I want to say that you can win a $50 Amazon gift card if you redeem this code right here. It's an Amazon gift card code, and you just redeem it when you are checking out in the Amazon aisle on Amazon. So it's a $60 Amazon gift card, and it's for free. It's my way of saying thank you to you guys for your support, and also be sure to continue watching more videos, because I'll be announcing more winners and giving more codes out for Amazon gift cards. So be sure to use this Amazon gift card code and redeem it on Amazon. But first of all, alright everybody, SSI recipients are receiving 2 payments this month due to the first day of next month. And now January, falling on a national holiday, it's New Year's Day. The payment on December 30th will be slightly higher than the first payment from early this month, when recipients received $841. It's because the SSA is enacting a cost of living adjustment to monthly benefits, leading to the payments in the new year being 8.7% larger. The December 30th payment will mark the first of 2023 SSI payments due to SSI recipients receiving no payments in January. So, a total of 12 SSI payments are issued by the Social Security Administration each year, so the recipients get one every payment every single month. In 2023, recipients will get between about 2 payments within the same month in April, June, September, and even December, due to the first of the months falling on a weekend or holiday. With the increase, the average benefit check will rise to more than $140 to $2,000 a month of stimulus cash, and compared with a typical benefit of $1,681 in 2022, seniors are receiving $1,800 now more. Plus, seniors lost purchasing power during this year since the 5.9% COLA they received in 2022 is very well below this year's pre-crisis levels overall. The average Social Security benefit fell short again of inflation by more than $500 this year. As a result, 4 in 10 seniors said they drained their emergency savings just to stay afloat this year. Mary Johnson, the Medicare policy analyst at the Senior Citizens League, said, anytime they go through a loss of buying power, that means they're exhausting other retirement sources, like savings, or maybe even putting more money on credit cards, or they might turn to safety net programs. She added that we have been through a period where retirees are trying to cope and manage, and they have never been through anything like this before. And so the COLA adjustment for 2023 will help seniors who have struggled with surging costs for everything from food to gas. It may take some of them a while to rebuild their emergency savings or to get back on financial ground. But while the COLA increase will be a welcome boost for Social Security's roughly 70 million recipients, there are some implications to be aware of. For instance, the benefits hike can actually result in higher taxes, and according to the SSA, single taxpayers who receive more than $25,000 in retirement income need to pay taxes, while the threshold kicks in at around $32,000 for married couples. The average Social Security benefit for 2023 will be below that amount, almost reaching $220,000 per single recipient next year. However, many seniors have other sources of retirement income that could push them above the taxation threshold, especially after accounting for the 8.7% boost from the monthly benefit check. Of course, taxes are dependent on a number of variables, including the standard deduction, which is increasing every single year. Another issue that seniors should be aware of is the impact of their higher Social Security benefits on Medicare premiums. It's mostly an issue that will impact higher income seniors since Medicare premiums work on a sliding scale based on income. Seniors who are single and have income of less than $97,000 will longingly pay these who are married with income below $194,000. They will pay the standard Medicare premium of $165. But seniors who earn over those thresholds will pay higher Medicare premiums ranging from $230 to $560. Mary Johnson told CNBC, the final idea is to keep in mind that their income has increased by the COLA and is a permanent bump for Social Security income. They need to plan a long-term basis for the most tax-efficient strategies. So what we believe is that President Biden should do more for the people, and stimulus should be sent out by the end of the year. So folks, be sure to claim the Amazon gift card of $500 and it's for a $50 Amazon gift card. So be sure to redeem the code to get that free money.
The security of the American people, whether on the Armed Services Committee, the Intelligence Committee, other initiatives, whether it's cybersecurity or the rest. You have been a leader. You've taught us a lot about your areas of expertise and more. And because of you, we were able, on one of the anniversaries of the ADA, to change the infrastructure of the House so that you could preside. You were the first to preside, and now, as we come to the end of your service and your leadership in the Congress, not in the world, that you should be in the chair is an honor for all of us. You bring honor to this Congress, to that position, and I thank you for your service and your leadership, Mr. Langevin of Rhode Island. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of this year's strong bipartisan bicameral National Defense Authorization Act, the foundation of America's national security priorities. This legislation honors our fundamental charge under the United States Constitution to provide for the common defense. That's why Democrats have fought tirelessly to invest in our nation's greatest sources of strength, from our heroic servicemen and women and their families to promoting American leadership around the globe. Thanks to the distinguished chair of the Armed Services Committee, Adam Smith, as well as the ranking member, Mike Rogers, and all the members of the committee and staff for your tireless work assembling this bipartisan, bicameral legislative package. That makes it stronger, its bipartisanship. I'd just like to say some of the things that are in the legislation, because as our country grows and our needs are.
Manchin says an energy package needs to support the production of fossil fuels as well as renewable energies. Manchin has scheduled 2 more meetings next week with the bipartisan group to hash out a compromise energy bill. Folks, we have a ton of good news about the 4th stimulus check, so continue watching the video. The White House has just confirmed that state governments have turned down billions of dollars in crisis relief money. Many lawmakers and economists are urging the unused money be put towards a new round of stimulus checks. Now, since the start of the crisis, many people have fallen behind in their rent payments, and while the economy has improved since 2020, many people's personal financial situations have not. That means a lot of people still owe the landlords money and are at risk of being evicted until those debts are settled up. Now, the good news is that there's been a lot of money, with roughly $46 billion worth, available to struggling tenants in the form of federal rental assistance. That money was approved as part of the last 2 stimulus bills that were signed to law. Not only that, folks, but many states are still being offered additional rent relief funds. And what this means is that it doesn't mean they're accepting the money with open arms. Now, the Arkansas governor announced that the state would not be accepting most of the $146 million in rental assistance funds being offered to it. The reason boils down to the state's low employment rate and